Welcome to Impact Physics. Today we are going to be looking at young modulus. Young modulus of elasticity. What is young modulus of elasticity? Young modulus of elasticity is a number that tells us about the measure of stiffness or rigidity of a material. Which material is very rigid and which material is very flexible? How do you know that? You can only know that by calculating the young modulus of that material. Let me make it easier. Diamond has a high young modulus or modulus of elasticity. Rubber has a low modulus of elasticity. Diamond is very rigid. That is why it is used for drilling. But you cannot use rubber for drilling because rubber has a low modulus of what? Elasticity. But we can still use rubber for other things. For example, we can use rubber for tires, as shock absorbers. So the number that actually gives us a measure of rigidity of the rigidity of materials is what we call young modulus. And how do we calculate young modulus? We calculate young modulus as the ratio of the tensile stress to the ratio of the tensile strain. You are going to ask me what is stress and what is strain. Stress means force over area, and strain means extension over what? Length. Strain tells you the amount of deformation that is happening inside the material, while stress tells you the distribution of the internal forces in the material. So if you compare the ratio of this stress and strain, you will get what? Young modulus. See what I did here? Force over area divided by extension over what? Length. And then if we would simplify, we are going to have F over A times we have L over what? E. So we're going to have like FL over what? AE. Now the unit of young modulus will still be the unit of stress. And that will be what? Newton per what? Newton per meter what? Per meter square. Are you there? That will still be the unit of what? Young modulus. In the subsequent video, we are going to be using these formulas to be solving what? Problems. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel on YouTube, please go to Darlington_physics and subscribe, like and share. If you have a question, that is related to what I'm teaching, please paste the question, in the comment word section, and definitely I'll respond to you. Please do that. Thank you very much.